Hello humans, my name is Cubic and we are back with another review. We got some music coming up from the underground. We got someone you may or may not have already heard of called Rhine with the Enquiry EP. This EP is the result of many months of production, a focus towards experimentation, and a love of glitch art. We got some weird and wonky glitchy shit coming up, so stay tuned till after the intro. We're about to get into it.
Cubic.
Alright, so Ryan, if you don't know, is someone who's been developing some really cool spectral plugins that I've had the pleasure of beta testing. More on that in the future, by the way. But yeah, he asked me if I could review this EP, and I figured, hey, he's helped me out. I know that he makes some cool music, so might as well check it out on camera and maybe spread the word on some good music. We'll find out if it's good. It may be trash. Either way, we're checking out the Enquiry EP. We're going to start things off with Kinetic Flow by Ryan and Kuatari. Haven't heard of Kuatari or Kuatari. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Kinetic Flow. I like the name. I'm expecting this to be energetic. It's 172 BPM. Ooh. Oh, I like that groove. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, these drums are catchy. I love how kind of soft and tight the drum transients are, like the kick and snare. I'm not always the biggest fan of that, but it works really well here. It's all glued together really nicely. Glitches. Ooh, interesting. This reminds me of like the newer like Topi songs in like Topi's Systematic Schematic EP. Very glitchy. Ooh, love the sub-programming here. Ooh, stompy. That's cool. Feels like a tiny bit too reliant on just like cool sounds, but the groove is so solid. It's just a vibe. I do wish there was like a little bit more musicality in the song though. It's mostly based around a groove. We do have some pads in this section though. I heard that disperser. Ooh. What the? Whoa. A bit of a sporadic drop, but some crazy sounds and fills in this. I wish there were some vocals or something. This is my favorite part though, with the sub kind of going like vroom, vroom. And it just gets stompy. We got quite the outro coming up here. I like this. Ooh, that harp that came in. Oh, very pretty. See, I kind of wish that, like I said, a little more musicality throughout. The drops got like, I mean, we were forewarned. Very glitchy stuff. I really liked the groove throughout the whole entire song. But yeah, they're just, I don't know. It felt like there's a little lack of like that kind of ingredient you need to really pull you into the song. It felt a little bit like random glitchiness, which, like I said, the groove still made it work and it's a fun song, but it didn't give it anything memorable that sticks to your head and really makes me want to come back to it beyond just the danceability of it. Next, we got Hall Monitor by Ryan. I hope I've been saying it right. Ryan. I hope it's not Rin. So yeah, let's get started with Hall Monitor. Ooh. Okay, see, I like the musicality of this one and the space of that lead. Oh, that came in beautifully. This part, I think the sub needs to be a little bit more pronounced and saturated. Honestly, for here, I would have put in an 808 instead of just like a really subtle sine wave. But other than that, it's really nice. I like all the glitches in the high end. Are we about to just go right into a drop? Okay. So this is kind of just like a vibey song, I guess. I kind of don't like how high-end heavy this lead is, but I like the melody it's playing and the dreaminess of it. So this song is actually the last song in the EP. So it makes a little sense. It's kind of like an outro song. So I wish I had played this last. I just kind of went with it. I didn't think it would need to be played in order, but I kind of think, ooh. I love the filtering of this sound. Oh, we got a tempo change. Ooh, okay. Again, I think the sub just needs to be, like, have some more harmonics. I'm just not the biggest fan of how the sub plays with the kind of, I guess, sequential lead going on. Ooh, I like that little kind of spectral feel and fill. But I also think there's not enough tension built into these drops, and then there's not enough release. I mean, I know they're not really drops, but I wish they had some more impact than they do. Ooh, I like the switch up though with the drums. Nice little rim shot. This is probably my favorite part of this song, besides the breakdown. I think this works a lot better. I do think there needs to be more progression with this sequence though. It's a long song. I mean, it's not the longest song, but it's a 3-minute, 30-second song. And it hasn't changed too much in terms of this progression. I love how it... I love how that slows down though. That was dope. All right, so then we got the final song, Noisy Time. And I guess this is the second song in the EP. I wish I had played it second because, like I said, Hall Monitor is kind of more like a wind down track. So I'm going to expect Noisy Time to be a little more energetic. We got the noise. Very shimmery. Okay. The snare is a really interesting choice. It's very washed out, but it's a really unique vibe. Very noisy. Oh, I don't know how this part works. It's a weird, like, kind of call and response from the first half. I can definitely appreciate the experimentation, though. Interesting. This EP is honestly way more experimental than I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be experimental, but this is... That works better. The snare's changed. I feel like the snare could be a little bigger, though. It's kind of the same issue as with Kinetic Flow, though, where this is the issue you get with glitches and very electronic sounds. It's like they can lose their kind of, I guess their soul is what I would say. Like, this doesn't have much of a soul. And so when you're making really experimental stuff like this, it's really noisy and just electronic glitches and sounds, you really have to compensate for the fact that there's not a lot of feeling and emotion of any kind really hidden within those glitches. So you really have to make sure that whatever you're doing is just kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like it's lacking that thing that makes me feel super connected or into it. You need that wow factor with stuff like this. This is a bit too, I don't know, I guess I'd say like mediocre. Like the drums don't have that, like, I don't know, catchy heartbeat that you would need. Definitely noisy time. Yeah, my thoughts on this EP are cool ideas, cool experimentation. The general arrangement is dope. My favorite was Kinetic Flow, but overall, I think there's still a little more runway for Ryan to improve and polish up his music. I think, like I said, they're all kind of lacking a little bit of soul, a little bit of like just depth beyond cool sounds and groovy flows. And I think the only one that really had a groovy flow was Kinetic Flow. Hall Monitor was cool, but I think it was relying too heavily on just that lead sequence. There wasn't as much care put into, like, for instance, the sub programming as there was in Kinetic Flow. And Noisy Time was just kind of a miss for me. I can see where he's trying to go with it. I just don't think it was executed well enough. So music needs to mature a little more, but regardless, go check out Ryan. He self-released this EP. Always great to support the underground, support up-and-comers, and stay tuned in the future. I'll be covering some of his spectral plugins that he's been working on that are really sick. So yeah, overall, thanks for sending me this EP, Ryan. It's definitely interesting to check out, and I'll be looking forward to more music from you in the future. As always, my name is Cubic. Please drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Also, got a bunch of links to my music, Discord, Ryan's music down in the description, and I will see you guys soon in another video. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Coming up from the underground. This EP is a result of many months. I really like the groove throughout the whole song. Fuck, where was I going with that? Hall Monitor. Or wait, actually, no.